what's inside this? Come on, let's have a look. Hello Greg-ghouls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. What could this video possibly be about? I thought you'd already given up on Loot Crate. I thought you didn't like Loot Crate. Didn't you stop your Loot Crate subscription? Well, look what turned up today. I actually have no idea why it's turned up. I don't subscribe anymore, I'm not missing any boxes, and they're not exactly getting good publicity out of me. There will be some people that absolutely love their Loot Crate still, and fair play to them, but for me, I would say pick a different subscription service because there are lots to choose from, and Loot Crate definitely aren't the best. I don't know if this is a lost crate, an old crate, a new crate, who knows, but this turned up this morning, lovely postwoman delivered it. I have no idea what's inside, so why not take a look together into this Loot Crate and we'll see just how bad it really is. Usually at this point in the video I would say what the theme of the box is. I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. The only clue is it has this label on the front, and we know that this is the wand movement for a spell, so I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of spell related. Who knows with Loot Crate, it could be anything, but let's open this up and you can get my honest and first impressions of what's inside. Here we go. First impressions, I really like the box. Give it to them, maybe they've got a redesign of their boxes, a new designer in, who knows. But these are quite cool. At least with this box you can flip it inside out. You could reuse it. I think it's pretty funky. Not so bad to start off with. Quite good this time, they've actually remembered to put a little leaflet in. This box is actually called Spells and Charms. Swish and flick, practice your magical skills with the most iconic spells and charms of the wizarding world. 6 items. We have a Patronus Frame, a Hogwarts House transparent travel bag, it's quite a mouthful, an eraser wand, Hogwarts House candle tin, Hogwarts House washi tape set, and a unicorn pin. And I think that comes from their Fantastic Beasts pin range, which I wasn't overly interested in, but we'll open these up and have a little look. Do it in the order that they appear on this list. So that means we're going to start with the Patronus Frame. Okay, so here we go. It's not good. So this is the box, this is what it looks like. And this is the lump of plastic which comes inside. This is pretty horrific. Cheap, very nasty, and not that well done. So it's just like a normal picture frame. Okay, so that's come off. And that's really all it is. So you just put your picture here and put the black over it, and that will be your happy memory, I guess. Really not well made. It's very, very, very cheap. Don't think they've done a particularly good design. As I said in previous videos, a lot of plastic is being used, and this just is not good at all. I don't really like the detail. These look more like logs than trees. The Patronus is actually really scary as well. Look at that. Don't really know what I'm going to be doing with this. Even though it's a free gift, I still don't really want it. Okay, moving on to item 2, which is Hogwarts House transparent travel bag. This one, which again comes in a lovely plastic bag. Here we go. Smells a bit weird. This is just a little bag that undoes, and inside there's like another little travel bag, which is made of that horrible fabric, which, oh, literally makes my skin crawl. Like, this is not good. Yeah, it's just a quick little bag. I guess if you do need a travel bag, it'll be brilliant. Not really sure what you do with these see-through bags. I guess it is just a travel bag, so you could keep your bits in. I suppose this would be good as like a cosplay bag. You can see what's inside. It's quite easy to get what you want out of it. It seems a bit lazy to just whack a spell symbol on the front and say, ta-da, that's a bag, but sure. This, on the other hand, is just awful. Let's move along to the eraser wand. Again, in more plastic, and it's got Obliviate just on the front. We open this up, and we've got an eraser of Hermione's wand. Now, that's quite a fun novelty item. You know, it is detailed very well. It does look a bit chunky. Hopefully it will erase pencils, who knows, but it's quite a dark product. I think Hermione's got Obliviate. I don't know if I would have enjoyed spending a lot of money and got given this, but yeah, it's kind of meh. It's not bad, it's not good. Next up is the Hogwarts House Candle Tin. The tin. More plastic. Yay! This has the Incendio crest on the top. I guess that's what makes it spell-ish. Let's open it up. The candle literally has no smell. Literally has nothing. It doesn't smell of anything. This is literally a burn candle and that's it. Who doesn't love a unsmelly candle? In terms of the packaging, I really like the top section, you know, that's quite nice, Incendio. It's a bit novelty. I don't know why they've just put Ravenclaw. I guess that's because they're trying to make it individual to the house that you've selected for these boxes. But the sticker, which goes round, is just really badly put on. It's very, very cheaply printed. It is not good quality. And honestly, who wants a candle that doesn't smell? Like, it just doesn't smell of anything. What am I going to do with an unsmelly candle? Next up, we have the Hogwarts House Washi Tape Set. This is the tapes that come with it. They've tailored it because I'm a Ravenclaw. I've got the Ravenclaw one here. They've then also given me my absolute favourite, and I've got a chibi one in the middle because that looks lovely and bright. But what is actually really nice about the set is they do have Reparo on the tape. I don't really do journaling, but I think it would be a nice touch if you do journaling to get something like this. I know a lot of other places do Harry Potter washi tape, and they also do a lot of them on Etsy. So if you didn't like chibis just like me, there are lots of other alternatives that you could get. This is not a high cost item, so Loot Crate are probably making a lot of money back on this. You can get these manufactured very cheaply, even in your own designs. Again, I'm not particularly happy with this one either. And last but not least, we have the Unicorn Pin. Again, coming in another plastic bag. Here we go. It does look very well made. It does have the glittery enamel like the other ones do from the series. But I guess it is just a unicorn. It doesn't look particularly like, ooh, that's a Harry Potter unicorn. A unicorn is a unicorn. So to be fair to them, I think they have done a good job with this, although mine is slightly scratched, which is a bit disappointing. But I wouldn't say that the standard is anything that I'm shocked by. It's nice to see they're actually putting the name of the badge back on the inside. Overall, it's kind of meh. Hopefully this is the end of the Fantastic Beast. It's not something I've really enjoyed. If I do get another mysterious box, hopefully they've taken on board some advice from the people that buy them and they start a new pin badge series. And lastly, I've got something that should have come in a earlier crate, but it is this House Ghost Charm. Once again, comes in my favourite outer packaging. Let's just take that off as well. I believe that this is the Grey Lady. Apparently, she lights up. Nope. Right, I'm going to put her in my light and see what happens. To be fair to Loot Crate, it does glow. It does have a ghostly look. I'm just really confused. Who thought this was a good idea for merch? Who are they targeting this at? And who wants this? This is the weirdest piece of merch I think I've ever seen in a Loot Crate. Who wants this? It's so weird. So weird that I kind of like it, but that's not for the right reasons. It's not something I would ever spend my money on. To be fair to them, they did, you know, say they were going to send it and they have sent it. But who wants this? Weird. But I think you can probably tell by the whole of this video that I have thoroughly loved this box. No, I'm only kidding. But in a serious note, people are paying a lot of money for these boxes and the quality is quite shocking. The product types, quality of the products, the arrival times, the late deliveries, it's just absolutely shocking. And I've just seen recently that Loot Crate are actually coming out with a Disney Pixar box as well to go with the rest of the boxes that they have. So if they're having problems with just this box, who's to say they're not having problems with all of them? I understand there are a lot of subscription boxes on the market, a lot of Harry Potter ones, but they do have the chance to stop making them and actually maybe think about some good products before they relaunched, but they just keep going. And I think you can tell when the box is the best part of what's in the box, how disappointing that is. And even then, this is blurry, it's not even printed well. Lazy designing, lazy packaging, excess packaging, and just a complete rip-off. Do not waste your money with them. Spend it on something else, something more enjoyable, and something else from the Potter world that will actually, hopefully, bring you some joy. Sorry, objective. The candle, I guess I can just burn. It might be really good if I'm going to be doing some wax seals. Someone designed this, someone thought this idea was good, and someone thought that people would love this. This. And she's called the Grey Lady, but the way she lights up, she's the crazy lady. It's nice quality, but at the end of the day, it is just kind of a unicorn. The washi tape, Reparo is good. The other two, nah. They could be very functional, but am I going to use these? Probably not. And lastly, we have the Patronus Frame. Does anyone want this? No. So all in all, just extremely disappointing. But with Loot Crate, I would expect nothing else. Frankly, I really have had enough of Loot Crate. As I said right at the beginning, I did not pay for this. I don't know why they keep arriving. It's kind of like Harry with his Hogwarts letters, except he actually wanted those, and I really don't want these. They're just churning them out now to make money. There's no real thought behind them, and I think the design team really need to think about the products they're making and the way they package them. Hopefully you've really enjoyed this take on the Loot Crate. It's not been my favourite, I think you can probably tell that, but hopefully you've enjoyed it nonetheless. As you know by now, I have videos coming out every weekend on a Saturday and a Sunday, so don't forget to click that subscribe button at the bottom and you can see some of my older videos just here. That's all from me for now, but remember, stay safe, stay magical, and don't let the muggles get you down. Till next time, see you then. Bye.